watching ERi-TV, dear viewers. Welcome to English News Broadcast for this hour with me, Bersaba Taghlam. Coming up are the major headlines for today. President Afwerki arrives in Beijing. Cultural program organized in connection with 1st September. Nigeria and Niger sign security deal. And Serbia and France sign a deal for sale of French fighter jets. On your local reports, President Afwerki, at the invitation of President Xi Jinping, arrived in Beijing this morning to participate in the 9th Forum on China-Africa Cooperation Summit. Upon his arrival at Beijing International Airport, President Afwerki and his delegation, which includes Mr. Osman Saleh, Minister of Foreign Affairs, were accorded warm welcome, accompanied with guard of honor. The summit, set to convene from 4 to 8 September following the ministerial conference, will focus on strengthening friendship and partnership, as well as enhancing mutual development cooperation between China and Africa. On the sidelines of the summit, President Isaias is scheduled to hold meetings with President Xi Jinping and other heads of state and government. The Forum on China-Africa Cooperation, initiated in 2000, convenes every 3 years, alternating between China and Africa. A cultural program commemorating the 63rd anniversary of the beginning of the armed struggle for Eritrean independence was held at Cinema Roma yesterday, 31st August. The program, broadcasted live by Eritrean television, featured renditions of songs from the independence struggle performed by both young and veteran artists. It also included poems in various Eritrean languages and narrations that depicted the significance of the day. The event was attended by ministers, senior government and PFDG officials, as well as invited guests. According to reports, the 63rd anniversary of the beginning of the armed struggle for Eritrean independence was also colorfully celebrated by Eritrean nationals in Jeddah and Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, Cairo, Egypt, and other countries. On your last local report, a voluntary blood donation program organized in connection with the 63rd anniversary of the beginning of the armed struggle for Eritrean independence was conducted on 31st August and 1st of September. Mr. Mahari Abraham, head of blood donation services at the National Blood Transfusion Service, reported that members of the PFDJ in the Central Region, the Cooperative Association of the First Round of the National Service, the Polytech Training Center, and the Sembel administration collectively donated 245 units of blood. Mr. Jamal Saleh, chairman of the Cooperative Association of the First Round of the National Service, expressed his satisfaction with donating blood to commemorate the 63rd anniversary of the start of the armed struggle. He also praised the initiative taken by the association's members. Participants in the program encouraged others in the community to follow this noble example and save lives through their renewable blood donations. The viewers will be back shortly with their international reports and more, so please stay tuned. Welcome back. The Nigerian military said on Thursday that Nigeria and Niger have signed a deal to boost their security cooperation despite tensions between the neighbors since a coup in Niger. Both parties reaffirmed their commitment to resuming and strengthening collaboration with a view to ensuring regional stability and security. A Nigerian military statement said this after the signing of a memorandum of understanding by the nation's defense chiefs in Niamey. Ties between the two countries soared after Niger's junta toppled Mohamed Bazoum. And the July 2023 coup has also split the economic community of West African states, raising questions about the fight against Islamist violence in the region. Under the deal signed this week, Niger reaffirmed its readiness to resume active participation in security cooperation under the multinational joint task force. On today's final report, France and Serbia have signed a $3 billion agreement for the sale of 12 French-made Rafale fighter jets, as European countries try to coax Serbia away from the close ties with Russia. The landmark sale, signed on Thursday, comes as French President Emmanuel Macron visits Belgrade in a bid to bolster ties between the two nations. "We're happy to become a part of the Rafale club. We thank the President of France for making this decision and for enabling us to purchase the new Rafales," Serbian President Alexander told his reporters during the signing. Macron says that the move will help bring Serbia, which has maintained close political and economic ties with Russia for years, closer to the European Union. You're still watching us on ERi-TV. The viewers, and now recap of the major headlines. President Afwerki arrives in Beijing. Cultural program organized in connection with 1st September. Nigeria and Niger sign security deal. And Serbia and France sign a deal for sale of French fighter jets. That was it for today, dear viewers. Thanks for watching and have a good one.